Did you know that there are 7 hidden patterns that are buried in your astrology that affect every area of your life? And this week, I'm going to talk about how those patterns affect different areas. Today, we're going to talk about cursing. There's an interesting phenomena that happens with human beings. If an individual starts to become successful at something, other people suddenly want to curse them. Someone wants to be in a relationship with someone who doesn't want to be in a relationship with them, curse them. Someone doesn't follow the same diet that I follow, well then, let's hex them. Their politics are different from mine. Oh well, better shove them in a jar. Now, what do we mean by curses? It's a pretty broad term. It can come anywhere from wishing someone harm, not wanting them to succeed, showing dislike on them, or actually trying to throw black magic or magic their way. But there are 7 influences I was talking about that actually are embedded in your astrology that may make it difficult for someone else to curse you or for you to curse someone else. Now, when you combine these 7 elements, they make this sort of insanely vast number of combinations that could come together and thwart someone's desire to curse someone else. Here's a couple that you may not have considered. Your bloodline may actually thwart their guides or their angels or whatever else it is that they're working on. Something about your bloodline may actually weaken those particular guides and make their magic ineffective. The environment that they're in may strengthen them, and it may actually weaken anything that you throw at them. They may actually have the tendency to draw people to them who actually strengthen them and make your magic fall apart. What you're doing may not even get through to them because of their kids or their pets. The action you take may cause your reputation to fall apart. Your health may be too weak to make anything that you do effective enough to overcome them and their health. All right, here's the big one, and one that no one considers. They may come from a lineage, and that lineage that they are in may actually have big bad things protecting them. Now, the reasons for these things are really varied and really complicated. They take a whole lot of study, they take a whole lot of practice, and they take a whole lot of training to be able to understand why this element may weaken that element or knock that element out. Your desire to curse someone may be at a disadvantage before you ever get started. And there may be reasons that you haven't even considered and don't even know exist that may stop you, put you in your place, take you down, or destroy you. Now, am I saying don't defend yourself? No, absolutely not. In Tibetan Bond, when we do defend ourselves, what we do is work to try to make something happen so that the outcome teaches the individual that their habitual patterns to do this are actually causing them pain and suffering. The minute you're upset about something, or someone's more successful than you, or they're not in a relationship with you when you want them to be in a relationship with you, or someone said something or did something that you didn't like, or they have a different political opinion, and the first thing you do is reach to cast at them or to destroy them or to ruin their reputation, all of those things that are cursing, well, then what happens is your heart hardens. Your life becomes disrupted with anger. Your world becomes clouded with ignorance, and that becomes the world in which you live and in which you must function from. There may be elements in their life that you know nothing about that will actually make things slingshot back on you and make it 10 times worse for you than it would have been if you'd have just worked on cultivating your heart, your talent, your own abilities, and your ability to connect with other and bring your treasure out. I'm Lucky Links, as always, wishing you success and good fortune in all that you do. If you'd like to get a reading from me or get your Tibetan astrology chart done to see what these 7 elements are and how they work in your life, contact me 779-302-8009 or conjurehope@gmail.com.